Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Deltarune. Last time we left off, we were doing a bit of a cliffhanger because, yeah, we can walk through this door now. And I guess we're going to? The night which makes with blackened knife. The night which makes with blackened knife. Okay, I broke it. Nice. The night which makes with blackened knife. The fountains shall duel with heroes, strife by strife. Is it just a refight? Am I just doing, are we just going round two? Oh, hey. We can climb up that. Yeah, I thought there was more stuff over here, but we couldn't get back to this location, right? I don't think so, at least. But we can get back up there by climbing. Is there just anything over here? Oh, there's a save point. Certain power steals within you. Okay. Is it just going to be a refight against the knight, but we can, like, proper win this time? Well, that wouldn't make any sense, because it would be kind of hard to fight the knight if you didn't have the Shadow Mantle from the previous chapter, right? Should be able to get to the fountain from here. All we have to do is climb up this... Huh? Hey. The knight. Damn it. You aren't stopping us this time. Susie, wait! Okay. Oh. Well, this is interesting. I'm really glad you're not shooting those things faster. We'd be having a problem if you were. This is what I prepped for. Oh. Alright, we gotta do one of these. Whoop. Just serpentine, serpentine. Whoop. Here. No. Yeah. Whoop. Oh, I was like, he's just constantly going down that path. Alright, we're good. Nope, not enough swords. Or black knives. I'm really glad I charged that jump right when I charged it. Ow. Locked in. Whew. Okay, I thought we were gonna die for a second. Susie, don't. What? Just let this loser get away? Fortunately, they can fly and turn into a morph ball. Hey, what the hell are you doing, you goddamn coward? Damn it. Let them get away. It's alright, Susie. We did our best. Or else I just knew we weren't going to catch them because of the prophecy. Yeah, but it's not good enough. Every time, they're just one step ahead of us. If we keep letting them get away, then... how are we gonna protect Toriel, Undyne, anybody? Susie, I understand how you're feeling, but we have our own advantages too. The night only seems to show its face in the dark world. If we can just seal the fountain over to the right, then it'll at least buy us a little more time until we have to face our difficulties again. Yeah, you're right. Chris, let's go. I'm gonna go inspect the door, though. We did not have a boss fight. I kind of expected there would just be a boss fight straight through this door. Grand door, it seems to be locked solid. Okay. Let us go. I mean, it seems like the Roaring Knight isn't going to be our boss fight at least, which honestly, like I said, is kind of good. If that is the case. Looks like this is the fountain. Yeah, guess this is it. Phew. Chris, Susie, I suppose I'll see you in the castle town. Yeah. Let's have another tea party or something. Sure, Susie. Oh. Here we go. The dark fountain. Why aren't they stopping us from sealing it? They want us to? Well, I guess I'm not complaining. Maybe Chris opening the fountain, and then us sealing the fountain is somehow, like, weakening the fabric between the two worlds, so they basically want us to continually do this, so that we can merge the two. Or it's reversing things. It's going to make, like, the dark world the main world, and the light world's gonna be the one that's, like, temporary. Guess the sun went down, huh? Damn, Chris, look under the door. Weird smoke, no way. You don't think there's another dark world? Damn it, that means the night is still... It's locked. Ugh, it's a stupid numbers lock again. Too hard to break either. Yeah, one of these times you're gonna kick one of those doors and it's actually gonna open. Guess we can try looking for the combination. Come on. 2 dark worlds in 1 chapter. What are these candles with people's names for anyway? It is birthdays, right? Yeah, that's right. Obviously. Okay, quit smiling, dumbass. What's the real answer? Pray for Azriel, Noel, Susie, do nothing. I'll be nice to someone. Susie, Noel. Let's pray for bro. Put your hands together and said his name blankly. At least pretend to try. Nah. Hey, shouldn't the old man be around here? Gotta get him out of here. Unless he probably knows where a code is, right? The old man is around here, huh? Hey, old man. Sleeping in here? Guess not. Hey, this is that priest guy's desk. Because the door could be in here. Huh? Dude, there's a glass case in here. It's weird, the outside is clean, but... Ah, the hammer. The inside is covered in dust? Huh? Dude, it's just a dusty... Hell no, you don't mean... When monsters die, their dust is buried? Hey, Chris. Why the hell does the pastor have that in his... It's dusty on the inside? When monsters die, their dust is... It's just like... It's just like a funerary urn? That's ashes? Huh? There's a hammer inside and a photo of the old man? The old man. I don't really get it, but somehow the dark world, for a moment it must have, like, Revived him. Yeah. Interesting. So you were actually a real person that lived, and then the Dark World brought your... basically like a memorial for you, it seems, or like probably your ashes? They said dust, but... I'm guessing it's like your ashes. This is like a... kind of like an urn, except it has a little bit more going on because it has the hammer in it and stuff. But I think he knew. I think he knew he was... Chris, he wanted me to write a letter. A letter to Alvin. I think that's this pastor guy. I was wondering about that, and it was interesting that he wanted us specifically to write a letter and do something with it in the... Did you not get to say goodbye? Oof. Give me a sec. I wonder what the significance of the hammer is, because the hammer even exists in the real world. Does the legend of the hammer exist in the real world? Alright, got it. Let's go, Chris. Documents. This lock number could be anywhere. It'll take forever to search through. Let's look somewhere else. Books. Many copies of Lord of the Hammer and some unlabeled books. So yeah, that is a real just thing. Take a while to search through all this. Juice and wafer-like crackers. Seems to be some sort of incense container. It's a plaque bearing the words of a famous writer. I was thinking, is that what you are? Is the Lord of the Hammer your book? You were a writer, and then when you went to the Dark World, you got to basically inhabit your character? And that's how you were a sick badass? Hope comes to those who believe, and for those that cannot, may our hope shine so brightly that they too may keep shelter from the dark. Oof. Alright. It's a glass container. He looked inside. It's a small metal hammer and a photo of an old man, both covered in dust. Chris, let's not look at it anymore. So wait, I'm a little bit confused about that, because I'm like, when monsters die, like, because it seemed like Susie was talking about, like, when monsters died, like, did they literally just turn to dust? And then, like, you just put them in a little glass container with something to remember them by, and, like, the dust that they gave off? Because at first I was like, oh... It's weird because, like, yeah, the outside is not dusty, but the inside is. I'm like, maybe they just polish the outside, but it seems like more they're trying to preserve the inside. Interesting. Alvin? Your old man was proud of you. Reason he didn't come to church a lot. Yeah, because the preacher was a turtle. Because he wanted you to follow your dream. He's sorry he never said that right. So write your own stories. It's okay even if they're not perfect. This is interesting because Susie wrote this, so it's like has horrible grammar. Sincerely, a friend. The man was proud of you. The reason he didn't come to church a lot is because he wanted you to follow your dream. He's sorry he never said that right. Yeah, I mean, someone you know is religious and you're not religious. You still want to, you know, support them and stuff, but it's a fire extinguisher. So you use that to put out the candles? Yeah, no, that's the person with the most important job. It's a bowl of blessed water with a motion sensor to stop cats from drinking it. It's not clear what happens if you touch the sensor. Bookshelf full of hymnals and scripture. Huh? Inside one of the books is a letter. It was the letter A. Reading in the dark is bad for your eyes. Thanks, Toby. I was told that a lot as a kid. It's a keyboard. It has settings that sound like either a piano or an organ. You know, when you played piano earlier, it was... Okay, it was actually kind of cool. I mean that. I'm not saying you should join the choir or whatever, but... You're playing every week. You might actually want to go to church. That kind of reminds me of something. Listen, yeah. So, in one of the places I used to live, there was this plaza, and they put this public piano in it. So I started playing it thinking, you know, might be fun. But I guess maybe because I was so bad, because I just looked like I shouldn't be playing, they told me I wasn't allowed to play it. So I backed off, and then they let somebody else play. Someone better. I don't know. I don't know why I expected to be able to play it. Is what I thought then. That night, when no one else was around, I came back. You know what I did? I smashed it. Yeah, I smashed the piano. I don't really know if I broke it, but I hit it as hard as I could. Hard enough to do some damage. And I ran. A week ago, if I knew you did piano, I probably would have just hated that about you. But now, kinda just want to hear you play. Yeah, got weird there for a second. Probably made you want to stop playing even more, huh? If you play too... Huh? Yeah, sure. You teach me or something. Let's do it. Someday. Oh, God. This game makes my heart feel things. A set of bells of different sizes. Look, I know you want to mess with these, but... mess with them. Thank you. Wardrobe is full of choir robes. There's even one in your size. Damn. When do we get to wear these? What? I'm gonna have to sing or something? Hey, why don't they just let me play the drums? Yeah, you would love playing the drums, wouldn't you? It's a ward for robes. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to really examine in here. Seems to lead to a small closet. Check inside. Ah, there you are! The hell is that? That's Jackenstein! And the reason they were Jackenstein is because it's like they're Frankenstein's monster, because it's just a jack-o'-lantern on top of like a coat and a chair. Just put together, and they created that as some sort of creature in the dark world. Interesting, that's cute. Why do they have one in here though? It's interesting to me. Huh. Because it must be a fake jack-o'-lantern, because, I mean, a real pumpkin would have rotted by now, I feel. Oh. But that's just Jack. Whoops. Maybe he's a Halloween decoration? Other creepy stuff, too. He's big. Guess we might not be able to take him back tonight. Jack's in there. Guess we can get him tomorrow. Yeah. So are we getting the old man? Because I'm pretty sure the old man is this. But that would be incredibly rude to take, I guess. Just to keep him alive in the dark world. I'm guessing that's why we're not taking it. Like, that's just straight up stealing from Alvin, and stealing something very important from Alvin. Susie looks like she has an idea. Keep walking around. So, I thought we found A over here. But I didn't find anything else. Yeah, I liked playing the drums. You really screw it up, you know, it's just hitting stuff. Yeah, I guess I didn't miss anything. I don't think. Chris, we haven't gotten any closer to opening this door. But I have an idea. I think he might know. The old man. He could know how to open it. Chris, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Let's make a dark world. So, how the hell do you do that again? Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, you don't know that Chris is the one creating them. Queen said, concentrate and stab into the earth. Got anything sharp? You're not questioning that Chris just has a knife in their pocket? This is the first time I was going to say we've ever intentionally created a dark world, but anybody except for Chris knew about it. Hey, Chris, you normally carry this around? Yeah, and Chris is blushing, I see that. Alright, well, let's give it a try. Concentrate on what I want, and... Okay, now Susie's created a dark world. We're going back in. Is it going to be the same, or is it going to be different? Because, I mean, this is basically the same spot, right? I actually did it. Hey, Chris, I made a dark fountain. Pretty cool, right? Maybe I'll let you do it next time. Let's go. We saw an A on one of the books. Was that important in any way? Uh-oh. Hey, is it me or something seem off? Yeah, you're different colors. This is like Ralsei said. Every dark world's different. Okay, yeah, Ralsei did say that. Let's go. The lighting has changed. It sure has. It sure has. What is the significance of that? Oh my god, that's some good music, and that hit. Oof. Oh my god, that's good stuff. Oh, I love this song. And just the way it's presented and started in like the background and everything, it's so cool. Below, on hopes and dreams they sin, 3 heroes at the world's end. There's that prophecy again. One with us. Wait a second. Ralsei's not here yet. And I'm wondering if that's because Ralsei, like, this isn't in the prophecy. Susie creating a dark world might not be in the prophecy? She might have, like, broken it? God, this is such a good song. Oh my god. Susie might have broken the prophecy. It's pretty hard to believe. Not just things have been predicted, sure. That I'm part of it too, I guess. Interesting. What if you're not Susie? What if you're specifically an outlier? What if that's supposed to be someone else? And you're an outlier, and you're outside of the prophecy, so you can change it. Light and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to the Earth's expire. Yeah, both burning dire, a countdown to the Earth's expire. So both worlds are in danger of dying. Oh my! What a sick enemy. Oh, Wingblade! I straight up have you as a weapon. What? Spin 60 mercy to all. You and Susie spin hypnotically. Halo Goods Eye. Something about the resolution, or was that revolution? Okay, so chapter not over. Cool. Yep. Viva la revolution. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Ow. I'm wondering if, like, the actual just final boss of this chapter is going to be, like, more difficult than the super boss was. Because we fought the super boss so much earlier. If fountains freed the roaring cries and Titan's shape from darkened eyes. Yeah? Fountains freed the roaring cries and Titan's shape from darkened eyes. So Titan's shaping from darkened eyes. Does that just mean, like, the things that are created when the Dark World is created in general? Or are we actually creating some kind of super bosses or creatures or dangerous things every single time we created Dark World? Like, is it meaning Titans as in, like, the Titans? Like, you know, not exactly them, but, like, a parallel to, like, Greek mythos Titans. Or some kind of crazy creatures. Or is it just specifically talking about the things we create whenever we make a Dark World? God, Deltarune is so good. The third hero, the Prince, alone in deepest dark. Hey Chris, look. It's Ralsei when we first met him. Yes, all three of us have our own prophecies too. Ralsei's the lonely prince. Wonder what we are. Come on, gotta be another one ahead. Oh, I'm scared where this is going. Because like, what if Susie isn't part of the prophecy, specifically? I can't remember if we've seen in any of the earlier chapters that it is specifically Susie. Like, there's some stuff that kinda looks like Susie, but what if it was someone else and Susie is specifically outside of the prophecy? This really has a lot of parallels to other media that I've read. One in particular that, I don't know, for the sake of spoilers, I guess I can't really say anything about. I mean, I guess it's not that bad, but it reminds me a little bit of some things in Berserk. I'm the philosopher. You sought to return the dream, but the lighting of the mind has changed. At best, you can only see another side. Interesting. So if someone else makes... We're just seeing it from, like, Susie's point of view. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We're just seeing it from Susie's point of view. You sought to... Okay. Interesting. That is cool. That is very cool. And it's just a remixed area, which is also awesome. God, this song is so good. This song is so good. Ah, Toby. I mean, it's basically just another remix of, you know... I don't know if you would call, like... Oh. That I did not expect. I guess you would call it like a left motif or something? I suppose? Like, how you have, like, the main theme present in every, you know, song and stuff? I guess that's what you would call it. I'm, like, not super familiar with the terminology, but... Alright, we made it. Good thing this piano can just destroy everything. Hey, Susie? Do we want to go this way? Because there was some more stuff back here. Like you. Does this lead to anywhere? The Lord of Screens, cleaved red by blade. Huh? The Lord of Screens, cleaved red by blade. Oh, wait. Oh, it's talking about Tenna. I was thinking Queen because laptop, but Lord of Screens cleaved red by blade. Yeah, that's talking about when Tenna dies to the Roaring Knight, although they didn't, like, die, because Tenna's still around, but... We know nothing. We understand nothing. Oh... It is so cool that that was just a bait. 100% just bait. So how does it want me to get to that? There must be a way, because this feels like progress. So... yeah, that's what I wanted to do. There we go. I was like, there's probably a ladder behind that one. We know everything. We understand everything. Do you? Oh! Organic accosts you. Harmonize? Musical, touch green. Tried to harmonize, touch the green. Do, re, mi, do, re, you, do, re, mon, amen. Okay, a little bit. We'll harmonize again. How could we ever make peace? Ow. Okay, I can spare you. S-action you. Susie played random notes. The answer. Alright. Spare you. You won. What are you doing? I'm trying to protect these statues of my ancestors. A shame I could not meet them. They must have been brilliant. Unlike the rest of the brutes and barbarians around here. Only these brutes had more filial piety. Ah, filial piety, I know about that. The chest is empty. Yeah, because we're in the same place we were before. Statue stands in reverence. I believe there was the reverse before. It was one of them standing in the middle of a bunch of these. Interesting. God, this chapter's cool. Is there any way for me to get to that? Kinda? Yes. Never mind, because I can't stop at that. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. There we go. There we go. You open the treasure chest. Revivement. That's useful. Okay. Well, now we can progress. I got everything in there. This is turning into a long episode. Luckily, I kind of have the time today. A little bit. Some other stuff might be a little bit late, but I did get up and start doing my stuff early enough today and I didn't have as much work. Heard there's something inside the acorn, but I don't know where to find an acorn. Or even what one is in the first place. We must find a way. We must find a way to use alchemy to make this acorn. Alright. Whose dream is this? Chris's dream? Susie's dream? Knight's dream? My dream? You left it here. Whose dream is this? You left it here. Whose dream is this? You left it here. The first hero. The cage. With human soul and parts. That... I don't like my friends saying, hey, this one's gotta be you. When you say the cage with human soul and parts. That's not something I want to be compared to, but yeah, you're right. Weird illustration, though. Plus, why is it calling you a cage? Ah, you know. You know, don't question any of the weird stuff I do. Should you be something more like the cool than for the picture that can, like, use my drawing where you're saying Susie rules? Cage with human soul and parts. Interesting. God, cool video game. My god. I kind of see why Chapter 3 was released with Chapter 4. Because Chapter 3 was a fantastic time. And there is some, like, really big story stuff in it. But this one is hitting really hard. So Chapter 3 I mentioned it on my friend's stream when he was playing through Chapter 3 again. It's like, Chapter 3 was like a nice break between 2 and 4, you know? You needed like a little bit of a breather, I suppose. I guess we had the break between, like, you know, when they come out. But for people playing them in a straight line, you know, like once all the chapters are out, 3 will serve as like kind of a nice little interim, a nice little break where you get to have a little fun. You get to see the characters interact a lot and get to see a lot of cute things. And then you get back to the hard-hitting stuff. You know, I feel like having a break after Snowgrave is not unrealistic. I feel like that's needed, possibly. Not that I've ever done Snowgrave. No, no, no. Definitely not. No. Oh, hi. You're my last one. The organic accosts you. What isn't Deltarune? What the hell do you mean by that? Okay, that was pretty good. Considers the meaning of the stars in the sky. Perform, and you're gonna spare that one. Performed a tune. It was mildly effective. How could we ever make peace? Yeah. Harmonize. Ow. Spare. Gotcha. Thank you, Pan Flute. Whose dream is this? You left it here. And last was the girl. At last was the girl. Huh? A lot of different directions this could go. Because is it talking about Noelle? Or... you think that means me? Like, my prophecy's next? Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was thinking... yeah, I was thinking, for some reason I had in my head we had already seen Susie's. And this was getting to Ralsei, but no, we saw Ralsei earlier, Prince of Darkness. Then we saw me, Susie was next. Yeah. I guess I had in my head we still have to find Ralsei, so this was going to be like Ralsei's prophecy, but no. And I was like, oh, was Noelle supposed to be the one with us instead of Ralsei? But no. I was just getting everything mixed up. I wonder what it says. Come on. I'm starting to feel that maybe it's Noelle's the one in the prophecy, not you, Susie. You specifically break the prophecy, which is good, probably. Alright, Susie. Alright, Susie. Oh my god, I want that. Can I get to that? Aha! That's what I thought. Okay. The lighting has changed, but the power that fills you is not. Alright, we are going to have to cliffhang it here. I want to play more so badly, but we have to. Yeah, so we still have to see Susie specifically, and I feel like it's going to have a big twist that, like, yeah, Susie's not the actual hero. Susie came in as, like, a wild card and kind of changed things. So, alright. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.